good afternoon. As Jeff said, I'm Chris Cover. I'm a member of the executive of the Bruce unit. I joined CUSW in 2011, January 20th, actually, as a first-term apprentice. And I was hired at direct hire. I've worked for EMC, Braemar Darlington, and Appendix A. I am currently on the recruitment committee, on the social committee. I am the Human Rights Committee, so if there's any Bruce members that are interested in joining me, we can maybe arrange some training. I'm on the National Negotiating Support Committee. I'm currently a supervisor, and I'm thrilled to see you. So Lindsay's going to go with me.
Lindsay Abbott. I'm a recorder with the executive Bruce unit. I'm a health and safety rep as well on site. I was an apprentice for most of my time with EMC. I went to Hydro One East for a bit. And for the past 4 years, I've been helping with the social committee, with Chris's help, of course. And as a health and safety rep last year, with help of Ben Nowak, who's here as our steward. And yes, so next slide.
Okay. Our site looks a little different since the last convention. We had less than half the employment partners that we currently have. I just did want to mention that if I miss anybody or anything is incorrect, Ken Hardman made this presentation. So I'm going to drive in the big bus here. Anyway, so the work site is changing, and it's going to continue to change. The unit executive is made up of, our current chair is Ken Hardman. We just recently found out that Ken's planning to move on to other things. He has worked tirelessly for Bruce unit and CUSW. He almost single-handedly ran the unit for the last few years due to retirement and work relocations, and he was everything. So we are terribly grateful but very sad to lose him. So we'll have election coming up in a little bit. Our vice chair is, I'm just going to say VC. It's Wojtek. Anyway, so VC. And our treasurer is Connor Stevenson. Our recorder is Lindsay. And our members at large are myself and Mike Schnurr, who's here, and Hank Baker. So Mike, can you stand up? There he is. We have our typical committees. Some are fabulous. Some only require one person because she can do it all. Michelle, can you stand up? Michelle is our condolence committee. And you might as well keep standing. It's nice. Yes, we have Innika Vanderlip, who has volunteered for the charity committee. Can you stand up, Innika? Lindsay and I are the social committee. We have one guy. We haven't met him yet, but his job is going to drive us home after these events. We decided that's his job. And what was the majority, really? 2 out of 3.
And wrap presents.
And wrap the presents, because it's a lot of work. On our recruitment committee, we have Jason Neal and Dave Scott and Mike Schnurr and Michelle Smith. You can stand up. It's not just a little bit. Come. Thank you very much. I think that's all who's here, so we can move on from there.
Workplace reps, myself as health and safety with Bob Hamilton, who couldn't be here. He's been at quite a few conventions, but he couldn't make it this year. Our stewards, Ben Nowak, as I said, at the back of the room there. He doesn't want to stand. And Colton Lammers and Warren Palmer assist Ben because he's got so much to do. He's a busy boy. For Riva, Matt Phillips and Dan McDonald, they've taken on the role for quite a while. Sean Moran, Bob Kerr with Montgomery, and Bob Skoniak for health and safety. Dave Vandeviver is our steward for Braemar, and Health and Safety.
Sorry.
Ryan Hasty is now Health and Safety. I just found out yesterday, so we didn't really add that to the slide.
So we are very active in supporting our local community, mostly because we feel so blessed. It's an honor to give back to those that are needy. We encourage and support members who have a special cause that's dear to their heart. For example, Janet mentioned about Donnie's golf tournament. It's the Claire Brown Memorial Golf Tournament. Claire Brown was a much-loved founding member of the Bruce Unit in CUSW, and that tournament raises money for local charities, a lot of hospitals and the Women's House. And so Donnie is Claire's brother-in-law, and I started my apprenticeship with one of Claire's nephews, and so that's the reason behind it. But it is fun and lots of fellowship there. We also donate. There was a hospice built in Owen Sound, and I haven't taken a tour of the facility, but we've seen. It's been in magazines, and it's a wonderful facility. We're from rural Ontario, so if we can help this kind of stuff, we don't have access to very much. So it was
Recently, we just supported the Nawash Ladies Warriors tournament. Nick Saunders was in charge of that. We donated, if you want to stand up, Nick, we donated money for jerseys for the girls to wear. It said Cuss W on them, so they also did
and they placed first.
They placed first place,
They
yes.
won. Yes, they won.
Yes. And the junior men's team placed second in all of Ontario for the Fastball League.
We place wreaths on Remembrance Day. So traditionally it's Don Mayer and Ben Nowak that go to two different services and place wreaths on the cenotaph. Where we can, we participate at local high school career days. When I was one on Wednesday. And we like other units, we have a really good Labor Day event. So our Andrew Gressler, who's got races cars, he brings his cars, so it's a great family event. It's a lot of fun every year. And more sponsorship.
More sponsorship.
Yep.
And
there's Andrew's car. That's 1 year at the Labor Day parade, and Mike Grass. So both the unit and national support our members in these kind of with their out of work activities. And this is what we're good at. I think we all like each other.
Yeah.
Most of yeah. So
some days.
I know. We had to make a promise not to fight here when we were here. But
We had a huge turnout at our family Christmas party with all the kids. I've been doing it for 4 years now. And every year we do something different. We did a movie this year. We did a jungle gym kind of thing. It was really fun.
And it's fun to see all the members' children.
And all their kids and do all the shopping. It's great.
Yeah, we saw.
And then we also had a Christmas party. They got a picture up there with, we had one of our members that's retired now, and he played with his band at our Christmas party. So that was quite fun at the bar in Port Elgin.
So down to the serious stuff. As we all know, we decided to separate workplace and unit. And it has been a challenge for us, for sure. The attendance at our unit meetings dropped substantially. Members were confused and continue to have questions.
There's a communication breakdown that's occurred between the workplace and the unit. I find that it's separating, I'm on the workplace and the unit, and a little bit of separation there. We're trying to get it better. It takes time, but we're working on it with their new roles. And I guess my big thing is being the lone nut, right? Being the one to take the lead and keep going with it and keep your standard high and encourage others to do the same.
And even at the executive board level, we missed having the input from the workplace reps. It's especially with the more contractors, more people around, different stories. We're really missing contact with them at the executive level as well.
But we have, we just put out a new poster, so we're doing a fun general meeting coming up in the next couple of weeks, so we're hoping to get lots of attendance. It sounds promising so
Which is
far,
awesome.
so it's good.
Yeah. And yes, so that's exactly it, and we're not going to stop. I had a little thing that I said, so I just have one request for the next convention. I just request that there's time reserved for roundtable discussions, topic related like recruitment, working with Indigenous youth, posting things on websites, interactive. I don't believe they have to be facilitated, that the members can just talk to the people that have special knowledge. I know I have so many questions, and I know that the representatives here that are subject matter experts, they're being bombarded one at a time. So it would be lovely to have time at the next convention to just sit down and ask our questions directly. And because our Constitution is just getting tweaked now. It's not changing tremendously. So I hope we have that time for free discussion. Thank you very much, and have a good lunch.